Okay, the most epic thing that I made, of course, I did it in creative mode. I made one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Hanging Gardens. I also started on the Colosseum, about a fourth of the way done. It's sitting on a
Man,
friend server, which is currently not active. This is what Mr. Pie um, said. That's one thing about MC, no furniture.
yep.
But you make your own. I mean, you can't sit on it, but that's the one thing that's always annoying me. It's like, if I can make a couch, let me sit on it. Should be able to click on it and sit. But just so everybody knows, I am avoiding going down to mine some more. The first hour and a half was me just mining. So,
You've been a little bit burned out on that now, huh?
yeah, I may do some mining off camera just to hollow out. Because we still got our pumpkin farm. This needs to go back really far. So I may just dig out all the dirt and then I'll come back and, place or dig out all the rock, not the dirt. And then, yeah,
You're getting called out.
yeah. Sit and drink beer. Well, it is called Minecraft, yes, and I did it for an hour and a half. And I just figured everybody's bored watching me do this all day. Oh, yeah, I'm still mining. But this is going to be a tree farm, so this actually is going to go up. Well, basically, it's going to go that tall. So I got to mine all that out. Probably go like 10 by 10 or something. But we'll see. I may not. I make no promises.
So wishy-washy.
I know. That's just the thing about Minecraft. You don't have to actually, when do you want to mine it? It's always there, ready for you to mine. Plus, this way I get to see what he's doing.
Do you happen to have the bucket on you, or is that out here?
It should be in the built items. That has not been renamed yet.
There it is. Awesome, thank you.
I'm definitely going to make another one of those one of these days. We're up to 37 pumpkins.
Nice.
Every time I go by.
Bam. We got you can think of this as like maybe, or I guess it could be just a sort of reflecting pool fountain type thing. I don't know.
I
Think of it how you.
thought it was a bath.
Well, that's really what a hot tub is, though, isn't it? It's just like a big bath that adults share.
Yeah.
Like, let's take a group bath. Yay!
Yay!
It's cool because it's got jets.
Yeah.
It's not weird.
Oh, outside, 2 creepers. They're walking up, so be careful.
Are they now?
Yeah.
Wow, look at the mobs out there.
Get away. Oops. I didn't think he'd do that. Oh, now you're blocking me in. That's probably smart.
I'm going to reinforce that. It's fine. It's cool. I only took the last 2 hours doing that.
That's okay. There's another one coming. I'll take care of the rest. I'll go way back here. See, that's another thing I think they changed. They made it so that those things explode when you're still farther away from them than they used to. Mr. X says, I expect intricate carvings in those pumpkins. You need bedrock walls. Oh, you let one in?
I did.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm bold like that.
I'm staying in the pool. Let's just save the spot.
Yeah, the blast shelter there. Oh, we got skeleton archers out here now. Get your shield.
I got my shield. I'm ready.
Oh, he's got leather boots on. He's aggroing you.
Come on. Bring it. Bring it. Bam. Oh, he got me. These are my awesome fighting skills.
Yeah, it looks like you could use some help there.
I'd have taken him. I still got full hearts. What I need is bedrock armor. Okay.
This is actually kind of a decent way to get experience.
This guy fell in a hole.
He got stuck.
Well, that new magma block, I guess mobs won't walk on it. And if you crouch, you won't take any damage, so that might be interesting.
It's so weird.
Mr. X is going to send me to basic training. Little does he know, I've already been there and I did not like it one bit. Of course he does know, so I guess that is little. Not a lot of knowledge.
Look how nice I'm looking out here.
You think with all this light he'd keep them away?
It's they're every 7 blocks apart because they produce a light level of 14. So it creates a grid that keeps enemies from spawning. It also looks super obsessive when you span a giant area with a 7x7 torch grid. It's great though.
He said I need to go back.
You get some really nice symmetry effects with it.
I'm just checking your line up here. I think that third one might be a little off. Please move it over. It's not quite right. Hi, guy. Sun's coming up. Why don't you stay down there? Stay down there. Stay down there.
Got him with the critical. I actually really like the critical mechanic in the game now. It was one of those things that, I kind of did for fun anyway. Like, jump attack! And I don't know, it's just kind of entertaining, and it's sort of nice now that they reward you with a little extra for that.
Yeah. Well, they've hurt you with not being able to spam hit,
Right.
Okay, these chests have nothing in that. Oh, they do. So they're not needed anymore.
Yeah, I used to do when I was early on playing this game, I used to do a sort of, instead of a lava mode, I would do like a pit mode where, there'd be some water around the outside pushing towards the house. So anything that got close to the house would sort of get swept up in the water. And they would drop below into a dungeon area underneath where they'd be pushed through some lava and killed. And so anything that would approach me from the house would get sucked down underneath into the dungeon and burned alive, basically. It was sort of brutal, but anyway, it was really nice. It was fun to watch things, come at you and then fall in. It seemed gratifying, very, very gratifying to watch them fall to their doom. Like, oh, you want to aggro me? Yeah, well, have a tour of my dungeon.
Yeah. I moved all your brick, or I moved some of your brick. I'm in the process of moving all your brick.
Let's go. Yeah, that little chest there is not really, doesn't really need to be there. I've got a pretty good collection of flowers going on.
Yeah, I moved those already.
Sweet.
Okay, there's that, and the dirt goes there. So there's some dirt. Wood's over here. Got wood. And that, built items. Go there. Don't know why we're keeping rotten flesh, but whatever.
No, villagers, I guess? I don't know, there's not a village around.
Yeah, at least not that we found yet. I'm going to put wool here. Which means I need a sign. And to keep in the spirit of things, huh? Huh? What do you think?
I'm watching your Twitch stream, and I gotta wait for it to catch up.
Yeah, you'll see it. You can probably guess what it's going to say. Huh? You saw it there, didn't you? That's where wool goes.
Oh, I gotcha. Ah,
The wall is now 10 feet higher. Okay. What wall?
someone was translating block size in Minecraft to approximate real life size. So when building things, you could sort of like kind of scale it out by counting blocks. But I can't recall what it was. It was like maybe a yard, a cubic yard or something like that. I don't remember exactly. And it's kind of an interesting idea of thinking about the blocks in here as very specific increments. I mean, I don't know. When you're playing as a block dude, it's sort of hard to play this game with any real sense of realism.
Yeah. I mean, pumpkins don't come in square, for one.
No, well, most of the things in this game that come in squares don't come in squares. Okay,
And
yeah. Mr. X is saying a block is a meter square.
yep.
So, would that be a meter cubed?
Yes, because it's a cube.
He says that's how he built the Colosseum, which makes a lot of sense because if you're gonna build something like that, you really got to consider your scale and how you're gonna lay it out. So then, did you start with a sort of blueprint for that?
I need a chest there.
Nice. So it was built based on some rough dimensions, and then I just imagine you just sort of looked at some pictures and then went from there. It's kind of like it reminds me of growing up when I was playing guitar. You sometimes I would hear a song, and I can kind of go, oh, okay, I get which chords these are, how to play that just by the way it sounds, Looking at a photo of the Colosseum and knowing the approximate size of the building from that seems like kind of the same thing, where you're sort of like, you have to have kind of a creative sense for how that comes together. Do you have a screenshot of that build at all? Progress of that? I'd love to see that.
While you guys are talking, I'm just mining. It is Minecraft.
No screenshot. Yeah, some of the biggest things I built and abandoned, I sort of feel bad for having put so much time into building gigantic things and then just walking away from them. But I don't know. I guess that's part of the reward of the game is just completing it, standing back and looking at it and going, all right, next thing.
That's what I do. That's why on the other world I have 2 places. Built something, it's like, well, that's not a slime chunk. I did bring my dogs with me though, so that was nice.
Yeah, I guess we haven't really checked this for slime chunks at all yet, have we?
No. I may do that, but we got some slime there at that swamp biome right next to us. Seems to have slimes pretty regularly spawning, so
They that was one of the updates in 110 was the slime spawn rate. Or was it? Maybe it was magma cubes. I might be getting that confused.
yeah, I think it was magna cubes because with the magna cream, you can make the new magma blocks.
Oh, sure, that makes sense.
So they wanted to upgrade that because you weren't getting as much, and they thought people would be upset. Which I'm sure they would be. It is Minecraft.
I do get sort of frustrated with the lack of magma cubes as it is, or the hostile bombs, I guess is what I'm talking about. Always seem to be really difficult to get, and one of the things I like to do with brewing, very specifically, was using those for fire resistance. I mean, it was the best thing ever in the Nether when you fell into the lava accidentally. Oh no! Switch to your inventory, you drink a potion, and then you're fine.
No.
That's a very useful thing. In fact, I think that's probably the most useful potion that you can brew.
It is probably the only one I've ever used a lot of. I mean, the restoration is not bad, but I don't need that as much as I need the fire prevention.
Right.
Is that enough? Should I go one more? It's a good question. That and more will be answered next time on as Minecraft turns.
Really needed a little bit of fanfare to go along with that, didn't we?
Well, yeah, I have some free songs I can put on the streams, but somebody hasn't given me any yet.
Oh. Yeah, I guess if you want to use any of my stuff, you're absolutely welcome to.
And I'm like, you know, YouTube gives you some stuff, and I'm good with that. But if I know somebody who is very creative and can make music, then why wouldn't I use that?
Sure.
Just saying.
My newest album was released last December. It has a very long title. It is Spatial Distortions Living on the Far Perimeter of a World That Might Have Been, which sounds oddly appropriate for this.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are welcome to download that as anyone else's. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. And it's kind of mellow, glitchy trip-hop electronica with some warped vocals and some nice chill vibes and a little bit of weirdness.
And we will probably be featuring it maybe in the background of the stream or something for when chat gets a little quiet or whatever. There's that. I really need to put stairs in. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Let's not worry about that. Yeah, let's worry about that now. Okay, fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to go make some stairs because I made these automated farms a lot. And I'm always tweaking things, make things a little bit better. You want to sleep? Or are you going outside?
No, we're fine.
Okay. And what I found is if you put stairs on these wheat farms, because if you accidentally fall or you jump to get up to the next level, it breaks the wheat and then you have to re-hoe it. So what I do is I just put stairs. It kind of decreases the efficiency a little bit, but it also is less annoying. Actually, I put half slabs. Stairs still has a chance of actually causing it to break. I found that out. Because if you go too fast, if you run, then it treats it as a jump instead of just going up and down stairs.
So,
And I just now remembered that, so let's just make some. Come on. There we go. So I will put half slabs down, and that will take care of that. And right now, since I don't have that, and then we'll take care of these. And now I can go up and down the stairs and it's not going to break any of my wheat. So you could just put stairs 5 blocks away to the side of your farm. That is true. That way you don't cut into your farming. That is true, but what I have there is a expandable farm. So I can go to the left another 4 blocks, put down dirt, and I now have an 8 wide planting area. Where if I do cut down the side and put the stairs over there, for one, when I put in the automated harvesting with the water, some of the wheat can get into the stairs, so I'd have to go up and down the stairs to get all that, and also the I can't expand it to the left, so I don't typically want to do that. Good thought, I've done it. That doesn't go there. That goes there. And then we'll put that in there, and I got torches. I need seeds. That should be plenty. I want built items. I might as well take a chest down there. While I'm down there. And once I get down there, I'll show you, because right now you have to have be 4 blocks away from a water source, so I can go 4 more this way and then put another water source here, and I got 8 wide planting. And then I can just put, you know, going this way, I can go another 8. I can go back here as far as I want, just going 1 step up every 6 blocks. And the water source is hidden behind these walls, so I like it. And I do still have my hoe with me. That's good. That would suck if I didn't.
Yeah, this is a nice design. I've done this before on the surface. I had several stacks of these long. So, you know, I had a row with something like 6 separate sections, and then several of those stacked on top of each other, and they all funneled down into one spot. And you would hit the water to do an auto harvest, and you just get a ridiculous amount of weed out of it. But then you had to go back and plant everything, of course. So the bigger it is, the longer it takes you to plant, but also your harvest is just gigantic.
Yeah, I find if you build this to the size I usually do, I usually only have to keep it running for a little while. And then after that, I got enough bread for weeks of playtime. And by then, I made a chicken farm, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get some more torches in here for... that one. And then we'll put one there. All right, so that's going to grow. As you can see, I think it actually grows quicker here because you get the light closer to it. And just so you know, this isn't automated yet because I need to get dispensers up there, run some redstone along behind this wall with a button to fully automate this. Of course, planting is never automated. They don't make that.
Not with weed, anyway. I mean, you can get away with, like, auto harvesting melons and pumpkins and sugar, but...
Yeah, well, they grow themselves, though. That's why. I mean, wheat you have to replant. That's the only bad thing. So I want to get some, and I'll take some stuff, and the cobble is cheaper. Just to finish that off. So, boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now, just so you know the plan, hoppers will go here. I did bring down the chest, so I'll put that in. So So double chest, hopper's going into there. This won't be there. The water will push everything down to here, and it'll all get into that chest. You pick up your wheat from there and your seeds. So that's what that's going to look like when it's all done. Right now, it's worth, you know, you manually harvest and then plant, so it'll work. So it's 9:46 local time, which I believe everybody on the stream is probably local at this point, but maybe not. I'm going to get these pumpkins here, put them away, and then I will probably go ahead and call it quits for tonight.
I think I'm good with that myself.
I'd like to thank you all for coming. It's much funner when people are chatting and telling us what to do, and Mr. X is saying it's about bedtime, so since we're listening to him today, we're going to take that under advisement and go ahead and wrap this up. Let's get rid of that. Let's come over here and drop off my cobble. And somewhere I picked up a bone, so I'll put that into booty.
Do you put your bows and swords in your booty?
Yeah, typically I'd probably put it in this one up here just to keep them separate because they don't stack well. And I usually don't care about them. So, okay, so that'll be it for today. Thanks for coming and joining us on this journey. And now we're going to relax in the hot tub because he's got a torch, and I'll take out my torch and we'll just... Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for coming. Talk to you next week, 7 o'clock, same time, same channel.
See you guys.